Boys and girls, aren't you excited? We are going to make sharks today. Yay! So let me tell you everything you are going to need. You're going to need a black marker or crayon, a pencil, your glue stick, some scissors, and paper. You're going to need some red construction paper. It doesn't have to be a whole sheet. You're going to need white paper. This is just copy paper from the printer, or it can be construction paper. And you're going to need a sheet of blue or gray paper, your shark color paper. Step number 1 is going to be make these rectangular pieces into square pieces. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Now watch very carefully, boys and girls. Now this is how I make a rectangular piece of paper into a perfect square. I'm going to take one corner and then sort of roll it. Look, I have to hold it down. Roll it up. Roll it up. And I want this corner to make a little point, and I want this edge to match right up with this edge. So I roll it up, and then look, I'm going to go ahead and push this end down into its little point. Okay? I don't want it to end up like this. Nope. That wouldn't help. I want it to be matched up all the way, starting down at the bottom, and then all the way up here. I'm holding it down with one hand, and then I'm creasing this side with my other. Now, if you want to use a pencil, you can, and you can draw, see where this edge is? This is a nice triangle. I can either draw a pencil line right along that edge, and then open it up. Can you see the square here? And I could cut on the pencil line, or you can just leave it folded like this and just carefully cut along this edge. That's what I'm going to do. I'm being very careful. I know all of you are very good cutters, so I'm not worried. Either way, though, is fine. Now I'm going to save this strip of paper. I'm going to need it later. Put that up here. So here is my white square. Now I'm going to take my white square and I'm going to fold it one more time. I'm going to fold it again so this inside, as best as I can make it, it's going to make like a little kite. I'm folding this edge up to this middle line. There we go. Now I'm going to fold this edge up to this middle, the same thing, the middle line. And make sure you crease it and crease it. Now it looks like a kite, doesn't it? And now I can unfold it back into the square. I'm going to do the same thing with the blue paper. I'm going to take this corner, start rolling my paper up because I want these two edges to match, to come together. When they're starting to come together, I'm going to go ahead and press down right here to make that little point, and then I'm going to roll my paper up so the edges are together. Starting down here, I'm going to push it down and look, crease it down with my finger or with my hand or something. Okay. Now I'm going to cut off the extra paper. You're also going to need this extra blue paper, so save that. Open it back up. Now I'm going to make mine look like a kite. I'm going to do the best I can to make it pointy down at this end. Fold up. You have to hold it with one hand where you want it and crease it with the other. And I'm going to fold up to this line again. Hold it down with one hand and make a crease with the other. Okay? And here I have that shape again. I'm going to take my red paper. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to fold it up. Take my here. And boys and girls, this is a big red triangle. I could even do it even if I had a skinnier sheet of red paper. Let's say my sheet of red paper is, I know I just cut my square in half, is like this. I could still just fold it up and make a small square. I need it to be folded in the middle. Okay. So I've got a smaller red square now. All right. You don't need the red paper anymore. Let's get rid of that. So boys and girls, I have my white, my blue, my red. I'm going to fold my paper into this triangle. Look at that. Just ignore this crease. And I'm going to fold my blue paper into a triangle. Now watch. I'm going to put them so that they are nose to nose. It looks like a bow tie or a butterfly, doesn't it? And then I'm going to slip this white paper, if this is the open edge right in like that. And you're going to end up, reminds me a little bit of an ice cream cone almost, with a little white triangle sticking out. Now I'm going to glue my white paper inside my blue paper. Watch. I'm going to open this up. Look, the blue paper just covers to right here. So do I need glue up here? No, I do not. So this is going to be step 2, gluing your paper. I'm going to open this up. I don't need any glue past this blue paper. And I'm going to put lots of glue. I want to make a nice strong shark. Okay. And then make sure I have it, the edge lined up. I'm going to fold it. Give it a little massage, rub it in there. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. While that's drying, I'm going to take my extra sheet of white paper. I'm going to fold it in half. Long way, hot dog way. And I want to cut it in half. I'm just going to cut it straight up the middle. This is step 3 we're on now. We're going to be making the teeth. I can get rid of one of these halves. Get rid of that, but I'm going to keep one. Now I'm going to take my black crayon or my black marker, and I'm going to carefully draw a line down the middle of this white sheet of paper. If you want to do it in pencil first, that's fine. All right. See, I drew a line down the middle. Now I'm going to draw my teeth. Triangles only on one side of this line. Now I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to draw a line about as wide as that right here, and I'm going to do his teeth sharp teeth. Okay. Now let's cut out those teeth. I'm just gonna make little snips. Remember, boys and girls, if we come in like this, that's really hard cutting because you have to turn all the paper. Just use the points of your scissors and we're gonna do snips. Ready? Snip, snip. You're going through both pieces of paper. Snip. Okay. Now I'm going to glue in my teeth and get my trash out of the way. I'm going to take my glue stick and put it all right on here. Whoops, oh, I ripped it. Well, doesn't matter. It's going to be okay. Glue along here. Now I'm going to put his teeth inside this part of his mouth. Look, let's do it this way. See? That will rip, it's not making it easy. All right. And then I'm going to do it on this side. All right. Press it down. Ho ho. Dun, 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 dun. You can see where he's starting to get his shark shape. What does he need? Our shark needs some fins, doesn't he? I'm going to take my leftover sheet of blue paper. And you can take a pencil and draw this shape, or you can just cut it without the pencil. And you're going to make a big triangle. Let's cut that big triangle out. Now this bottom edge, I'm going to fold it a teeny fold over. And I'm going to put some glue all on that edge. And where's the top of my shark? Right here. I'm going to glue that on the top of my shark. There we go. Look at that. There's that's his dorsal fin. That's the fin that's on his back, his dorsal fin. Okay. Now, I'm going to make two thin, skinny triangles. Skinny. Look at, they're tall and skinny. All right. Again, I'm going to take this end and I'm going to fold it over. I'm going to do the same on this one. I'm going to fold it over. And these are going to be his lateral fins. That's his side fins. All right, I'm going to put glue. Awesome, and now he needs his tail. To make his tail, I want you to fold this paper in half. It's not a big piece. Whatever's left. If you need more blue paper, go get it. Okay. And watch what I'm going to draw. Here's the fold. I'm going to start here. And I'm going to draw up. And then I'm going to draw down. See? So this corner's right here. And then I'm going to cut out both sides. And look. Dun, da, da. Here is his tail. glue. I don't want him to lose his tail. And boom. There is his tail. Da, 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 da. What are we missing? Remember the small, uh-oh. I didn't let it dry. Let's let it dry. Okay. Remember the small red triangle I made? If you want, you can put that in the bottom to be the red inside his mouth. So I want you to fold it. And look. Can you see down inside our shark? There's a fold right here. I'm just going to set it right down and open it up. Boom, boom. There's the inside of his mouth now. Right. Now, he needs some eyes, doesn't he? Sharks have round eyes. I'm going to make him have a big round eye. He's looking for some food, and he's got a teeny little vent right up there. On his other side, nice round eye. Little vent right there. And then he needs his gills. They're down here. 1, 2, 3. It's like the letter C. 1, 2, 3. And on the other side, 1, 2, 3. Now, if I want to be able to make his tail wiggle, you do not have to do this next step. Look, your shark is excellent the way it is. Chomping around, eating people, eating other fish, really, because, you know, it's very rare for a shark to bite a person. If you want to, you can take him and do a couple of snips just down to this line between snip, 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 snip. And then you can have a tail that'll move. So here we are, Mr. Shark, Land Shark, Candygram, ready for you. So I hope you work on this shark and you have a lot of fun making him. You have a lot of fun with your shark. And happy fishing.